Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about the CELF-5, which is a really great language assessment. It does incorporate both spoken and written language, but today we're just going to focus on the spoken language portion. So I just want to go over in this first part everything that you're going to need for the CELF-5. So as always, the very first thing you need is your examiner's manual. This actually has all of the directions for each one of your subtests. So unlike a lot of other tests, you do have to have the manual because it will tell you exactly what you need to be saying in each one of the subtests. So the manual, super critical, but also remember it's going to have all of your charts in the back for you to be able to convert from raw scores to standard scores. And I'm actually going to make a separate video for that. This particular video is just your basics of what you need for the assessment. So manual is number one. This particular test also comes with two easels. So you have easel number one that has these particular subtests in it. And what you will see that makes the CELF a little bit different is that at first you only see 3 subtests, but the way that they redid this when they went to the CELF-5 was that they just put the other subtests on the other side. So you're literally just flipping the notebook over. Sorry about bumping my camera. So you just flip the notebook over, the easel over, and here you have the other 2. So whatever is written on the outside, those are all of the subtests that are going to be in this particular stimulus book. So the second stimulus book here has these 4 subtests. So again, you will see when you first open it that you're only going to see 2 right away. But when you flip it over, that's when you're going to see your other 2. And I'll show later in this video how that kind of works from a different angle so that you can see how to flip the book and hold the book appropriately. All right, so those are the 2 easels. You also need your record form. So please be very cautious. Actually, we should probably start with number 1. Please be very cautious that you pay attention that there are 2 different record forms, and it is because that this test, it doesn't test the same thing depending on the ages. So they have different subtests depending on the ages. So they're not identical. Some of them are the same, but some of them are different. So please just do be aware, make sure that you think about what is the age of your client and make sure that you're grabbing the right protocol, that you're not grabbing the wrong protocol. So that's your protocol. That's what you need for this. And then finally, 2 other things that you're going to need. You may or may not use this. So this is an observation rating scale, and the teacher, the parent, and the student will fill this out. So again, this particular one is really made for students. So also think about your age range, and it just asks a wide variety of questions, and they're asked to rank those particular things. This doesn't get converted as a score, but could be really helpful in your interpretation section and making recommendations. Finally, like I said, we're not going to talk about reading and writing, but it also does come with a reading and writing protocol. And here you can see it says reading and writing, and please note the ages for this particular one. So those are all the pieces that you need for the CELF. So that's all I'm going to do for this video. Just wanted to give you a quick introduction, just the pieces of the CELF. So hopefully that helped.